It was time to move on, and we picked a really nice day for a sail. We had perfect wind and beautiful sunny skies.
Hey, we just anchored, and we had such a slightly traumatic experience in the middle of the night yesterday. And so now we're totally spooked about anchoring. And we found a bay that is, right now the winds are coming into the bay, but they're shifting and going to die down. But he's going to go check the anchor just to make sure. And right across that ridge, or that little piece of land, is the town of Lumbarda, which I cannot wait to go to.
Church right in the middle of a roundabout.
The area around Lumbarda is full of agriculture, vineyards, and small farms. The countryside is just beautiful. It was a beautiful, warm day for a walk into town.
We passed several wineries with wine tasting on our walk into town.
We found a small produce stand on the way into town and had to stop for some fresh veggies and fruit.
Excellent.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah.
The day was heating up, so it was time for some gelato.
It's so hot.
It's very hot. We both got lemon. Although it tastes like vanilla with lemon added.
You're going there.
We keep hearing that there are no fish in Croatia. This may be true in some locations, but it certainly wasn't true where we were snorkeling that day.
We saw hundreds of fish of all shapes and sizes, and there were schooling fish everywhere.
Our cat was getting dangerously low on cat litter, so we thought we'd take a dinghy ride into town rather than have to carry the heavy bag of cat litter back to the boat. A subscriber asked to see what was in a typical grocery store, so here you go.
After about a 1-hour dinghy ride, we returned to the boat with no cat litter.
We've been in this bay for 4 days now. It's just barely dawn on our 5th morning here. We got to get out of here today. There's a swell that came in from the south last night. There's a 5-knot wind from the north, so it keeps our boat facing south. And these waves keep slapping the back of our sugar scoop, the back of our boat, and it sounds like somebody just beating on the back of our boat all night. And they're coming in sets, and about every, I don't know, minute, there's 3 of them that just go bam, bam, bam. Inside the boat, it's amplified quite a bit.
Ginger's new go-to spot is the hose nest under the helm seat.
It's not a very far motor today. We're just gonna motor around the corner, really.
Yeah.
It's about 2 nautical miles to get around the corner of the island that we're on. And then we have a couple options after that about where we try to anchor next.
Yeah.
Depending on the weather over there, we can either anchor or find a mooring ball. We saw some mooring balls on the map.
The morning after grabbing a mooring ball and eating a delicious pizza dinner, we set off for the 40-minute walk to check out Korčula. The walk into town was spectacular. Around every corner was another beautiful view.
The ancient old Korčula did not disappoint either. Korčula advertises that it is supposedly the birthplace of the famous explorer Marco Polo, and you can even take a tour of his purported home while visiting Korčula. However, Venice, Italy also claims to be the birthplace of Marco Polo. We aren't taking sides, so you can take your pick.
According to Wikipedia, in 1298 the Republic of Genoa defeated Venice in the Battle of Korčula, off the coast of Korčula, and Marco Polo, then a Venetian ship commander, was taken prisoner by the Genoese, which allowed Marco Polo time to write of his extensive travels.
We had a lot of fun walking through the old, very narrow streets, looking in the shops and imagining what the town was like 400 years ago.
The stone buildings and streets were magnificent. It was definitely worth the 40-minute walk into town. Cheers.
Cheers, Guy.
Another day at the office.
I know. Okay, you were saying about the anchor.
We started out using the Webstore app, Anchor Watch.
Anchor Watch?
And I've since started using Anchor Pro. And I like it a little better.
Okay.
They both have to be in the foreground on your phone. You can't shut your phone off and be notified.
I love that. I really like that. I love anchoring and being close to town.
Yeah, it's a really cute little town too.
I just love it.
Some people have written in comments that they want to see the inside of our boat, and right now the inside of our boat is very generic because we don't have our personal things with us.
Because we came here thinking we were going to sail back almost 10 months ago, and all our stuff is back in the storage unit waiting for us.
In Florida still.
And so we're living with what we brought on board with 2 backpacks. We had to have our tools.
And our medical kit.
And our medical kit and our electronics that we bought. So,
other than that, it's just a pretty generic boat.
Yeah.
Speaking of sriracha, it would be really nice to be able to find some sriracha in the
we're missing
stores.
hot sauce really badly. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing. We are so excited for our 200 plus subscribers. That feels, I don't know, it feels really big to us.
It is. It's a humble number compared to other channels, but,
sure, but
it's really flattering to us.
It is. And we're having fun making the videos, and we want to make videos with things that you want to see. So just, let us know what you want to see, and we'll do our best to incorporate that into a video.
If you didn't see our last video, to thank our subscribers
and anyone else that cares, we have put a 20% off all of our merchandise in our store on our website.
Until the end of July.
SailingBlackbird.com, and then you'll see in one of the tabs of the top store. And the coupon code is in the description of the video. So you click the little show more link, you see the description of the video, and the coupon code is in there.
And we'll see you next time.
That's it. We'll see you next week on Sailing Blackbird.
Good night.
Bye. So we have this general rule on a boat that if your hat blows off while you're sailing, kiss it goodbye, because we're not turning around to get it.
No.
The exception is this hat.
Well, just don't wear it sailing.
No, I don't.
No, yeah. You just-
However, if this hat ever blew off my head while we were sailing, I would jump in after it.
Okay.
And you'd have to come pick us both up.
Okay.